Was your other stuffed animal a koala, or was it like another thing, and then this one was koala?
No, it was a koala. This is like a pretty common. If you're gonna get a koala, you're gonna get this one, and it comes in all sorts of different sizes. And in fact, my dad or my sister has a smaller one that was named Koali. Um, and then I think I even have a bigger one that I just never cared for very much. And I know that at some point when my mom realized that I was like in love with this bear, this is when I was like 25. She went out. Just kidding. It was when I was younger.
21.
I was a young 21. She went out and bought two identical ones, and she did the same with my sister and her blanket. So my sister actually has like two identical blankets or something.
Well, was she was just trying to mess with your mind? Like, do you know which one you really love? You don't, do you?
She was gaslighting us. No, she wasn't doing that. She was. It's like, you know what it is? Like when she had me and realized how wonderful I was, she had another kid, so that spare. No, I'm just kidding. Because obviously, if she really loved me, she wouldn't have had another kid, right? No, what I'm saying is, she was like, if anything happens, I want to have a backup.
Oh,
To the
that
stuffed
was
animals.
really
Yeah,
sweet of
just,
her.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
she's like, honey, I'm not judging you because you're 18 and still love your koala. I'm gonna get you another one so you can have it your whole
Right.
life.
Then she's like, open up, applesauce.
But do you think it was it was kind of going the other way? Like she was accepting, she's like, honey, I know you're probably going to be alone your whole life, so I just want to make sure that you have enough koalas to last you.
She got me a real doll in the shape of a koala. Do you think that's weird?
Yes, I do.
And then she bought a spare. Strange, I guess.
Nice.
I thought it was thoughtful.
So what elevated koala to its place above all the other toys? Like, what has made it stick with you? And what's your sort of most cherished experience with koala that you can share with us?
She tells the funniest stories. She was telling you one earlier. I don't
Yeah.
know. I wish I knew what elevated her above the other ones. I mean, it's just sometimes you're meant to fall in love with a stuffed animal.
Right. Or let me ask it a different way. Did you have a particular ritual with her, like when you were younger and going, you're not your ritual now of just casting her aside, but
I
something
only
more
cast her
tender.
aside when boys come over. Because that,
Hot.
you know what though? I do think that, you know what the segment should be called? Reasons you no longer want to date Alison Rosen with Alison Rosen. I
have a feeling that's not the effect this is going to have.
Well, it should. I feel like there was a certain point in my relationship with a person who I'm not going to name where I was like, fuck it, I'm sleeping with the bear and you. And that's not really fair.
Was that?
You know what it was?
Was that
I
a good
threw him
thing?
out of the bed, and I had the koala.
But I mean, did that mean that you really felt close to him? Like, I feel so close to you that I can bring you and the bear together in my life, or was that a bad sign?
Spice up our sex life. Not really. I don't know. I mean, is it not akin to being like, I love you, and I'm going to sleep in retainers tonight? I never did that, even though I do have retainers.
That this reminds me of an unrelated story, which was that my sister, in like her early 20s, had to get braces and told me that, and she was like mortified about it, that she was going to be embarrassed. But then after she'd had them a month, she said, "I've never been hit on more at bars than after I got these braces."
Yeah, that's weird. I've heard about stuff like that.
Yeah, it made me want to vomit and not be a man. But what can you do?
Yeah, I don't know. Did she get clear or did she get metal ones?
She got clear, but they were still quite noticeable.
What is it? What makes a girl with braces? Because I don't think braces made me hot at all.
Well, I think it's like, I mean, I have to imagine it plays into this like teen underage fantasy that many dudes have.
Harbor, yeah.